Welcome to the stream. I'm hoping this is up and running. Fingers crossed. You know how things go. They always end up going wrong when you plan on them to go right. So this is something new that we're trying out, where we actually do some kind of community events and getting you guys involved and playing some games. We're currently on YouTube and we are on Twitch at the same time, because we know a lot of people access different ways. So it's great to see everybody. Hope everyone is excited for the new season of Lucifer. I suppose I best tweet out that we are live right now. Here we go. Otherwise, I will forget, and then it'll never get sorted. There we go. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream as well. I am just literally letting everybody know we are live. But yeah, it's exciting to be doing this and seeing you guys getting excited for season 6. And yeah, it's just super exciting. I can finally start to talk about Lucifer season 6 from tomorrow. I've seen the episodes at least 6 weeks ago, and it's been absolutely crazy not being able to talk to you guys about what happens, how the season ends, what happens to all of the characters, and it's just exciting knowing that it is finally coming to an end, where we finally know what happens with Lucifer and Chloe and Ella and Maze and Eve and Amenadiel and Linda. And it's just absolutely nuts that the show has had this journey. Tonight, what I want to do is I want to play some silly games, and you know, look at your work, look at your fan art, and I was blown away by it. I didn't expect to get so much, if I'm honest. I was expecting maybe 10, 15 pieces of fan art, and I've just got so much. So I will be trying to flick through everybody's and showing them off as much as I can, guys. So apologies if I don't get through yours, but I am going to share the tweet link, so that way if anybody wants to see all of the fan art, they can click on that link and they can check out everybody's, so that way we can show off how amazing you are as fans. Obviously feel free to use the chat. I can see both YouTube and Twitch. I'm just keeping an eye on the side over there, so if you say anything, it should also be appearing on the stream from YouTube and there. Yeah, about there. Yeah, so everyone can chat, everyone can get involved, even if you're on Twitch or YouTube. So yeah, exciting stuff. Excited to play some games, and even if people join late, or even if they're watching this afterwards, we can still have a bit of fun. So one of the first games I thought we could actually... Oh, have I told you the lineup? No. So the lineup for tonight. In a minute, we are going to play Lines at Lux. Yes, it sounds bad, but it's not as bad as how it sounds. It is going to be guess the quote. So you have to finish the quote, guess the character, and guess the episode that the quote is from. So you get 3 points for each one, and you've got to put them in the chat, or you can play along at home and just try and guess the word, and then you can give yourself a score, depending how you do. We'll then look at the fan art and go through that. We will then play the game called Seeing Everything of Lucifer, where I'm going to give you a little tiny snippet of a screen cap, and you have to guess the episode from the blurry image. So that way you've seen it. And then, probably the most interesting bit that all of you will be looking forward to, is you will get the first peek at the interview I did with executive producers Joe Henderson and Ildi Modrovic. And they were very nice. I dropped them an email saying, hey, do you guys want to do an interview? And what should have been a 10-minute interview ended up turning into about 30 minutes, 15 minutes of no spoilers, which you will get to watch today, and 15 minutes discussing the ending, which I'm sure a lot of you will want to discuss and find out more details. But I am going to wait a full 24 hours before I release the spoiler conversation to give everybody time to see the ending and also to avoid little bits getting online and ruin it for you guys, you know, because we've got to keep safe. We don't want to ruin what is obviously a show that yous all love. So if you want to play along from home, we are now going to play a game that I call Lines at Lux. So the idea is I'm going to put a quote on the screen and you guys have to finish the quote and tell me the missing word, the episode, and who said that line. All right. So if you want to put it in the chat, you can. You don't have to. You can just play along at home. And obviously, if you're watching this after on video on demand, you can just play along as well. So it's all good. So it doesn't matter if you don't want to comment. I know a lot of people don't have accounts where they can comment, and that is awesome. That's all right. You don't need to get involved in that way. So let's go to the very first line and let's see if you can work out the quote. So first up, you have to tell me who said this, what is the missing word, and which episode is it from. So the quote is, I don't know whether to blank or to shoot you. I don't know whether to blank or to shoot you. Okay, so what do you guys think? What do you think is the missing word? Or who do you think is the character that said it? So we're going with Dan in episode 1. I don't know whether to laugh or to shoot you. Hey, straight away, yous are getting this. I went with an easy one to begin with, but straight away we're going with laugh. They're going with Dan, my angel. Alita is Dan, your favourite, I'm assuming. Or you're calling him an angel because sad times, he's dead. But I don't think it's a spoiler saying. I think everyone knows he will be back in some way or form in season 6. I know I'm allowed to say that much, and you will not be disappointed if you love Dan. But yeah, I think it's safe to say you've got that one in the chat. It is, I don't know whether to laugh or to shoot you. It was Dan in the pilot episode, season 1, episode 1, and it is an absolutely brilliant line and a great introduction to Dan as well. You'll notice there's a kind of a running order, so I thought we'd do the lines. Not because he's dead, don't remind me. Okay, he's alive. Yeah, there we go. He's alive right now. So currently in Lines at Lux, he's alive. That's all that matters. Don't think about anything else, guys. He's alive. So yeah, so he's alive in episode 1. And it was really weird for me because I watched the original pilot and obviously Dan was played by someone else. And then I didn't see the new pilot and I watched episode 2 and I was very, very confused, thinking I was going crazy that Dan had totally changed somehow until I'd found out that they'd actually changed the actors. But Kevin Alejandro is absolutely brilliant. And I've got to say, a damn good director. He directs the very first episode of season 6, and there's a few shots in there that they've never done anything like it in Lucifer. And I think a lot of it was down to COVID restrictions. But I absolutely loved it. I will say it's when it's two people talking on a table. And it's an absolutely brilliant shot how he does it. Really loved how he's done it. And well done, Kevin. Brilliant episode directed. Okay, next one coming up. And by the way, I may have chose ones that have a bit of innuendo. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not. But the line is, we all have blank inside. So what do you think is the missing word? Who do you think said it? And what episode is it from? And it's not from the second episode. So Alita is going with demons. Okay, interesting. I thought a second there, Shauna. I thought you were saying we all have Kevin inside. That would be highly inappropriate. Shrey, and I hope you're saying your name right there, by the way, is going with darkness inside. Okay. Marina is going with hi inside. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, Marina. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, it's a tough one because this could be a lot of words. And if you don't know the specific episode as well, it can be quite tough. So we're saying darkness inside. Alita's going demons. I'll give everyone about 30 more seconds just to have a shot, see what they can work out. What are people going with? What do we think? Should we find out? Are we going for it? Let's have a look. And we all have demons inside. A priest walks into a bar. Father Frank. Nice. I chose this one for one reason, and it is probably, and no offence to any of the new seasons and season 6, but this will always be one of my favourite episodes for so many reasons, for the performances, and I think it helped us to really kind of get a feel for Lucifer. But yes, it was We All Have Demons Inside. It was Father Frank Lawrence, a priest walks into a bar, season 1, episode 9. And I'm very hard pushed to find someone that didn't enjoy that episode. It always is in like the top 10. Lauren German, I honestly don't know. I don't know if that's the real Lauren German. But if it is, hi. If it's not, nice fan name. But yeah, that was We All Have Demons Inside. Now remember, you get 3 points per one. So if you've got all 3, keep yourself a little tally. Make a little note. Keep a tally. I would keep the points, but I just can't be bothered. But Lucifer Season 6 can be watched as early as midnight. I think it's midnight on the west coast of America. It's 8 a.m. here in the UK. So we get it when it's midnight on the far sides of the States. Still bitter about Frank's death. Yeah, just remember Frank. Just remember Frank. That's all I'm saying. Next one. Too bad. I was totally going to have blank with you today. So, what is the missing word? Who said it? And what episode? And I hope people aren't cheating and going on Google. If you're cheating on going on Google, you will go to hell, and no amount of guilt and getting over that guilt will save you. Alright? You'll be down there forever. Yeah. Lucifer and Amenadiel will not be dragging you out if you use Google and you cheat. Sorry if I keep having drinks. It's very hot. It'll be 4 a.m. in Brazil. Ouch. Do you know what? I am so glad because I'm at work, obviously, at 8 a.m. in the morning. And it means I would have missed it. But luckily I've seen it all, so I don't have to worry as much. So we have 207, I think. Chloe said it. No, it's 502. It's 204. Chloe, the love of my life, said it. Chloe, 207 from Beer. Got a lot of guesses here. We're all going for 207. We're saying it's Chloe. Chloe, the love of my life, said it. No, I was joking. It wasn't sex, I think. Should we find out? It was the word sex. It's too bad. I was totally going to have sex with you today. It was Chloe Decker in the episode Weaponizer in season 2, episode 5. So close with 204 and 207. So close. So close. But it just shows you that, you know, roughly when it was. He's much better than this at me. I would have struggled to remember when that was. But yeah, Chloe Decker in Weaponizer, joking on that she's saying she's totally going to have sex with him today. Because I believe Lucifer, if I remember right, tells her she has to be totally unpredictable. Is that right? If I'm remembering that episode right, he asks her to be totally unpredictable. Is that the one where she does the cheeky slap on the butt and he wasn't expecting it? I honestly can't remember. I just remember laughing my head off, and I'm sure I read that wasn't actually scripted and the butt slap was improv and they just went along with it. There you go. Amateur Susan, if that's that. Please correct me if I'm saying these names wrong. But yeah, pretty much what I was saying. But yeah, not bad going. So, next one. And he's been doing absolutely brilliant with these guys. Been very, very impressed. Next one. So what? Blank don't want to get laid. So what? Blank don't want to get laid. The slap is 212, I think. Yeah, the slap's awesome. I'm sorry, but just the playfulness. And that's when you kind of see more of Lauren coming out than Decker, I think, with that. And I like that when kind of Lauren shines through. It's really good. It's really entertaining. So what are we going for this word here? So what? Blank don't want to get laid. What you guys reckon? I know there's a bit of a delay for people when they're doing the answers, so I don't want to give too many hints just yet. Alright? I'm going to have to find out what episode. I'm just going to go on YouTube and we're just going to find a clip of the slap just to get that sound, just specially. Could be worth it. Just quickly loading something up. There we go. That's just something for a bit later. So any guesses on what the missing word is for that one? I will give you a clue. It involves somebody's Johnson in this episode. I'm trying to remember I'm actually saying the right episodes here. I might be totally wrong. But I believe it involves a Johnson. I feel like it's Angels, but I'm blanking so hard right now. Now, the clue I'm giving you is somebody's Johnson. That is the only clue I'm giving you right now. Maybe Doctors, Mazakine, God Johnson Season 2, 16. Well done. It was Mazakine in God Johnson and the word was Doctors. Yeah. Brilliant episode again. Absolutely love that. Timothy Omundson is amazing and he's such a nice guy to chat to as well. I remember speaking to him on the phone back when he was doing Psych many years ago, and he's such a genuinely nice guy, and it was great to see him in Lucifer as well. And he's slowly starting to come on the mend as well, which is great after his stroke. So, yeah, great to have him on Lucifer at some point. And he made a good God. Don't get me wrong, Dennis Haysbert is just up there. But good old Tim was brilliant. Really good. Really good. So, next, let's see how we do with this one. When you're doing really well in the chat, I have to say, guys. Oh, does she know you are blank? So the quote is, oh, does she know you are blank? What do we reckon, guys? How are we doing? I bet this is racking some of your brains because you kind of know it. It's in the back of your head, but knowing exactly when and who says it is part of the challenge. And that kind of makes it a bit fun as well. And obviously I've got to wait for the delay, then I've got to wait for you guys to actually think and put your answer. But what do I reckon? And who said it? Challenges, 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 eh? I'll give everyone about 30 more seconds. See what we can come up with as an answer. People are secretly going on Google, trying to find the answer. Going for gay, Lucifer Therese in Season 3, Episode 7, Off the Record. It was indeed. Well done. Another great episode. And an interesting way of showing the hell loops and everything like that. I thought it was a very, very clever episode. I love that one. And it was really entertaining to see as well. Yeah, I thought I would nail this, but yeah, the answer's there. You just can't grasp it quite yet. Totally. It's like you've watched the show so many times. Love the line, but couldn't place it without hearing it. Yeah, it's one of those things when you hear the line, you're like, oh yeah, of course, oh, that episode, and then all of a sudden you hear the episode name, and it all just comes rushing back. But next one, and again, I like choosing these because they're innuendos. Trust me, I know how to blank off a lady. Trust me, I know how to blank off a lady. But it's so fun. I'm glad you find this fun. I just thought this would be a bit different. You know, how often are you ever going to have community nights like this again, where we can just sit, play some silly games, and celebrate the final season coming up. But yeah, this one, trust me, I know how to blank off a lady. CJ, I love your accent. It's nothing special. I hide my... Believe it or not, this is me hiding my full accent because people wouldn't understand me if I talked in my accent and at the speed I usually would. But thank you, that's really kind to say though. She is on fire. I'm starting to think that maybe they are... They're cheating and looking on Google. I'm sure they're not, though. I'm sure they're not. Piss Off a Lady, Dan, Season 3, Episode 12. You're close. I don't think that's the word, but you're very, very, very close. Any more guesses on what this blank is here? Geordie's at heart. You gotta love the Geordie accent. You really do. The answer, if you're ready, is tick off a lady. I don't know the blanks, but it makes fun to see if I was guessing. Yeah, because you're kind of guessing what it could be, but it's actually, I know how to tick off a lady. That's what I found. I wonder if the website I've got them from have changed the words so they don't get in trouble. But yeah, it's tick off a lady. Season 3, Episode 12, all about her. Right, next one. Yeah, it's definitely Dan. So you're right on Dan. You get a tick. You get a tick for Dan. Next one. People always forget I didn't choose blank. People always forget I didn't choose blank. What do we reckon, guys? I didn't choose punishment, maybe? Is that what you're meaning? What are our guesses for this one? What are we going with? Hell? I didn't choose hell? Interesting. People always forget I didn't choose hell. What else are we gonna go with? I'll give you about 30 more seconds, because I think you need a bit of thinking time to work this out. Adam, Shaw, Eve, episode 4. All about Eve, evil. I think Lucifer says this. It's Eve. Eve in 404. Oh yeah, Adam. Yeah. People always forget I didn't choose Adam. For a second I was thinking Adam didn't say that. Adam's not even in Lucifer. But yeah, the word is Adam. People always forget I didn't choose Adam. Eve in All About Eve, season 4, episode 4. Well done. Really good on that one, guys. Can't wait to actually meet Adam. If he's in season 6, brilliant. I'm sure he'd be great if he's in season 6. Obviously, I can't say either way, unfortunately, if he's in season 6 or not. I'm not saying a word. Or Joan Ildy will be hunting me down. I guarantee it. They know how to find me. Next. No, it's because I haven't blank it yet. CG, we all know he's in season 6. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about season 6. Don't know what you're talking about. Not a clue. Look at my face. Nothing. Giving away nothing. Lucifer Netflix account already posted a video with him. Do you know what's so annoying to me recently? SpoilerTV. The name has spoiler in it. And we are the website that has literally posted the least amount of teasers and spoilers from reviews and screeners compared to so many different sites. And we've behaved. Well, I say I've behaved. Just because I promised Joan Ildy I would. But, so we're saying, I think this could be Maze. I won't even open Twitter right now. Yeah, it's best not. There's been a few Twitter accounts. There was an EW, I'm not going to say what's in it, but there was an EW article that the Lucifer Netflix Twitter tweeted out, and it had some spoilers in it. So avoid social media. My Twitter feed is safe. I know how to do spoilers. It's just a shame some people don't. Yeah, there's loads. Yeah, loads of people have posted spoilers, loads of teasers and stuff like that, and I'm sat there going... But no, I promised I wouldn't do anything, even though I loved posting teasers and spoilers for you guys. I just thought this season, let's just enjoy it. Let's enjoy it for what it is. But yeah, so this line... no, it's because I haven't blank it yet. Killed it yet, maybe? 24 saying. I saw that one on accident and wish I didn't. Yeah, I tell you something. If I'd read that, I would have been devastated. So I'm glad I'd seen season 6 and that wasn't ruined for me. Yeah, avoid any articles. If other mine are safe. That's why I always put my tweets and everything like that and all the Spoiler TV tweets, 0 spoilers. The interview with Joan Ildy that you'll see later, we discussed season 6 structure and how they came about with the story, but we don't talk about any plot points whatsoever. So you will not get spoiled. Nothing will be ruined from the interview that you will see today. So don't worry. Okay, it's totally safe. So anyway, let's jump back to this. No, it's because I haven't blanked it yet. The answer is bagged it yet. It was Ella in Save Lucifer. So when she's getting some evidence. No, it's because I haven't bagged it yet. So yeah, that was a bit of a trick one. There was nothing rude. But yeah, good guess though. Good guess. Think it could be Maze. But yeah, I just thought you could have put some rude words in there and that would have totally confused you. Next one. Can you see I'm really going with all the innuendos on these? Are you saying you're going to blank him? So what do we think is the missing word? Oh wow, I'm rubbish at this. I've gotten them all wrong. You'll get 124. You'll do it. I've got faith. I'm feeling very Ella in me. I've got the faith there. You're going with the word bang. You're just going straight in there with the... Shauna is going with Maze saying Born. Maze to Chloe in 502. Alita is also saying Born. 24. You are so close. So close. It was Born Him. That line made me laugh so much. It is from season 5, episode 2. Lucifer, Lucifer, Lucifer. Just in case you weren't clear, that is also the name of the show. I love it when Lucifer does silly things like that. Such a great episode as well. Next one. I believe this is the final one, if I remember right. You have to risk blank if you want to fly. You have to risk blank if you want to fly. What do we reckon? What do you guys reckon? I think this is an easy one. You have to risk fear if you want to fly. So 24 is going with... Alita and Shauna are going with Falling, and they're saying it's a Menadil. But what episode? To be fair, I picked this episode because I think everyone's probably watched this ready for tomorrow, and it is the final episode of season 5 by Amenadiel. So good work, guys. You did really well with that. Let me just make sure I push. I just want to check. Yeah, that's the game for later. Let me just swap back to just my face. There we go. So yeah, good game, guys. Well done. You've got a lot more of those than what I thought. I was going to do something a bit naughty for the final one, and I was actually going to get a quote from season 6 and get you to try and guess what the blank is and totally confuse you. But I thought, no, I will be good. I will not tease. I will not ruin season 6. So, that was a nice little 30-minute game. I think next up, what I'd like to do is I'd like to take a look at some of the fan art. And I've got to say, I was just over the moon with the amount of fan art I was given. I started making a presentation, collecting them all, and then I just kind of gave up. So I'm going to show you the PowerPoint, how I got through it, and then we're just going to have a quick look down the Twitter feed and what you showed me, some of my favourites, some of them that which I just think are amazing and brilliant as well. And I thought for this little bit, we could have a little bit of art gallery music, you know, because it makes sense, you know, you're looking at art, you've got to, you know, set the mood. Very relaxing, you know, because we're walking around an art gallery. So let's take a look at some of your fan art. So do I do it full screen, or do we let's see how it looks full screen, and please feel free to comment. So let's have a look at the fan art. So first up, you know what, I'm gonna actually, because I'm ruining the art with my face. My face is just like literally right in the middle of the artwork and ruin it. So there we go. That's better. And we can see your chat as well. So this one is by W. Decastar. Very nice. I wish I was some sort of art critic and knew what kind of materials they've used, but it looks like some sort of pastel, maybe? But that's really good. Love that. It's really good. Next up, a bit of digital art here. Looks like Lucifer and Chloe have invaded the Firefox logo, which is all good. But yeah, this is a lovely bit of digital art there. They are the world. They are our world. For tomorrow, they are going to be the whole world's going to be watching. But that's by Iduna76. That's lovely. Really like that. I feel like I need to turn the music down just a little bit again. There we go. Well, it is the Firefox logo, but I like it. It's cool. I like Firefox. Next one, Flex Res. And by the way, lots of these people submitted lots and lots, and we'll have a look at the Twitter feed in a minute for that as well. But yeah, this is a nice bit of art as well. I love the fact that the detective is in like a gumshoe sort of outfit, and you've got Lucifer and Michael there. That's really good. Different style. I love it how creative people are for all of the different styles. This one just made me giggle, just because of DB Amenadiel's face. It just kind of won the scene over. Absolutely adored that, and his eyes just pop, and I absolutely love that. It made me giggle because it just reminded me how funny that scene is. Next up, a bit of a sexier one. We have by Veka. Please forgive me if I'm saying names wrong, okay? But yeah, I love how the fact he still has his whiskey. The whiskey is very important when Lucifer is getting touched on the moob. This is so nice. The art and the music has calmed me so much, which is really needed now that it's only 9 hours left. So just thank you for doing this. I feel like I should put some music which is like high intensity panic music. Let's hope people's internets don't go down. Not that I'm trying to curse yous. Next one, I love this. I love these kind of character drawings. I would absolutely adore, and I'll have to maybe contact this person at some point and do a commission, but I'd absolutely love a version of me as like an avatar in that style. You know, I might get in contact with him, see if I can get some sort of commission. Because to be fair, all I need is a bit more of a beard on the Lucifer one, and that'd be me. But yeah, absolutely love this. I just think it's a really great style, and that's the style of kind of art I like. Very cartoony, very kind of anime in style. So well done, Ilwin Art. Absolutely love that. Next one. This one, it's like a mixture of like kind of a screen cap and some digital art thrown in as well. I like the fact that it's his wings are kind of a pink, where it's kind of like the two of them, and I love how they've also added like a little tear on his eye there. I don't think he had a tear in that scene, but yeah, I love how they've just added that in by Night Vision there. So great work. Like I say, the fan art has just blown me away. It really has. That one I think is great. I love that, how Chloe is the apple in the snake. It's like she is Lucifer's temptation, in a sense. She has great YouTube edits, night vision. I'll have to check those out. So night vision, that night vision there, yeah. I'll have to check those out. I love watching people be creative. I wish I was creative as that. I really do. But again, this is a really great image. I can't tell if it's all done by hand or it's a bit of digital mixed in as well. But doesn't that just show how talented they are? This one, again, bit of digital art. That is from, obviously, season 5. Obviously, Chloe waiting for Lucifer looking out into kind of Hell A. I don't know if it had an official name, but I like to call it Hell A, because it's LA, but in hell. Let's get the music going again. But yeah, designed by Behind. Well done. Great work yet again. This one, Ali G. Curly. It's Ella Lopez, and again, this is so well done. Like just the shading on the characters, and yeah, I love the colours in the background, which just really kind of bring out the kind of person that Ella is. Bright, colourful, enthusiastic, full of faith, brings light in everyone's worlds. If you can't tell, Ella's my favourite. I still haven't recovered from the Amy Garcia interview. I'm still, yeah. I'm totally going to fangirl when I meet her in February. Just saying. I shouldn't say that actually, because if I interview her again, that's going to be awkward. Right, pretend I didn't say that. So, moving on. New episode in 15 minutes. No, we've got a while yet, Carl. It's going to be tomorrow, unless it's different times and other places. There we go. Tom, rocking the curls, which he seems to have in lots of interviews at the minute. He just want to kind of ruffle his hair. He's a tall guy. He's a lot taller than what I thought. But yeah, that's lovely bit of artwork there by Lou Drosium. Louise, I assume her name is. But that's lovely. The thing that really gets me is the hair. Like, it has individual, you can see the individual strokes they've done on that hair. That must have been so time consuming, and to get the shades in and everything like that, that is a lot of work. And if you just look at the hand looks real. That's really good. This one, really like this one, K-Cat art. Lucifer in his own kind of internal hell. It looks like he's got demon hands there as well, or the hands from hell are reaching up to grab him and like starting to make him go evil again. So that's really I love people's interpretations of it as well and putting their own spin on it. This one I thought was brilliant, getting got in Dennis Haysbert. Again, lovely little pastel, the glowing, like his godly power and everything like that, and he's actually glowing as well. I think this is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is actually his final scene when he's walking off with the goddess. Where it's from, it's 15 minutes till midnight, and the new episode starts tomorrow. Carl, I've got a funny feeling they won't be releasing it at midnight wherever you are. It's usually midnight on LA time. On PT time, I think it is, because it's the same here in the UK. We don't get it till 8 AM. When I've released reviews, I'm given an embargo at 1 minute past midnight PT time, which is 1 minute past 8. So I'm assuming same. If it's not, awesome, Carl, get watching. This one, I just love Dan's face here. It is the typical Dan face when things don't seem to go right. This is by Blake Rickard. Did I say the name of the previous person? Sorry, Josie Marks. If I didn't say your name there, I apologise. Blake Rickard here with Dan. That looks like it's a photograph of their sketchbook. That is amazing. What you can just do with a bit of black and grey, and I'm assuming that's some sort of charcoal stencil kind of style. So that's lovely. Next one from season 5B, Clea Lynn. Again, the amount of detail in the shading, in the colour, It's midnight Cali time PST. I thought so, Gummy. Thank you. Yeah, look at the art and the shading here. These people are way too talented. The amount of detail, just like little tiny things that they just add, the details that I would miss. Again, I'm assuming this is a bit of digital art. This is Seeds of Lily. Kalia has awesome work. Yeah, some of that's amazing. Seeds of Lily, again, lovely bit of digital art there as well. I think that's a mixture of I might be wrong, but it looks like a mixture of real life with kind of digital manipulation as well. Again, absolutely adore that. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I've seen quite a few bits of Seeds of Lily's artwork. Even though I might not follow everyone, the stuff that people post often appears on my feed, and I'm just awestruck by it all. Next one we'll have Laurie. One of the things I loved about this one as well, it's the fact that Joe and Ildy are just writing and having a glass of wine in the background. I just thought that was such a unique addition to put on a Lucifer and Chloe in there. It was featuring the bullet necklace. Yes, it was. She's holding the bullet necklace. Nice spot. But yeah, I love that one just because Joe and Ildy are hiding in the background. I bet they'd absolutely love that if they haven't seen it. If I remember on, I might try and send it to them in case they haven't seen it. This one I thought was really good. Like I said, I love this kind of cartoony style of real life people. This is from Tom of Lucifer and Amenadiel, kind of like the big brother vibe going on. I thought that was really nice as well. And that was Tom, yeah. Bab George, I loved it. Is this kind of like Art Nouveau, is it called? Like French sort of style. I'm not an art person, but I love that as well. I just love the shapes of them. It reminds me of that famous painting where it's the kind of cafe and it's like on a corner on a street and it's dark around it, but the cafe lights are on, and it reminds me very much of that. Seems very vintage style, yeah. But I love that. That's lovely. This one I thought was quite a nice one. I feel like this is a very kind of end of season 4 vibe where he's trapped in hell and she's waiting for him to come back. I just thought that was a really nice sort of style there. Again, it's just the little elements that I love, like little marks on here and things like that. Just those little details that always stand out to me. And that's as far as I got on the PowerPoint, if I'm totally honest, because I had so much to go through, and apologise, you're going to see my Twitter here, but I had so many tweets, I just couldn't put them all on PowerPoint. So you had one here by Carla, like literally I was getting them hours ago, like this is 6 hours ago. So this one is by Carla, looks like some sort of stencil drawn there. That is absolutely amazing, Carla. Absolutely love that. This one, Carla's just posted another one as well. Lovely drawing of Tom Ellis there. Looking very rugged, I have to say. I've got Leslie here. Let's have a look at some of these. So I've got like a Netflix kind of poster. Some digital art there. Nice comic book. Oh, now I love this. The censored down there. Now, I'm trying to make out if that's Chloe or if that's Maze. I'm kind of going with Maze, to be honest, just for the fact it's insulting Lucifer and it's the dark leather. Again, got this here. Love that style. Really, really good. That's just great. It's a Maze, Trixie, teaching Lucifer how to ride a bike. Love it. Clarice here. Nice little shot of Lauren there. Great stencil drawn there, more from Clarice. Let's have a look. Emily, I don't think we've looked at anything of Emily's. Here we go, nice little kind of... I keep saying stencil, but I want to say it's like pastels. But that's good again. The detail just on the hair and everything like that. There's just too many talented people in this fandom. Way too many. I I don't think I'm going to have time to go through all of these, but I'm going to try and get through as many as I can. But Gladys, great drawn there. Mel is credited to Gabby B from a very steamy scene, if I remember right. Lucifer on the cross there, making the sacrifice from Invisible Rain, it seems. I like this one. I think this is from a Season 6 promo, but they've kind of changed the background there. That's absolutely lovely. That's by Gabby, I believe. I love that. I love the face and what they've done there. Just so many different styles. And then, even though it's fan art, this is art. The necklace there representing all of the characters. That's brilliant. That is amazing. And you can see it on Etsy. So there you go. And actually, it's behind. I think we've actually looked at some of their previous artwork. But there you go. If you want something like that, looks like they've got an Etsy store. There you go. Free advertising. We've had Gladys. There we go. Nice drawing there. I'm going to have to go through these quickly. One of my all-time favourites by Antarctic Echoes. Nice. I like that. It's cute. This is from Just Leela. Nice little shadow of Tom Ellis. Wendy Decker art. Nice little bedroom scene there. Yeah, it's very nice. I don't want to ask what's causing Lucifer's face there. We can all just work that out ourselves. Yeah. Okay, my digital art. Let's have a look. Lulu. That's nice. Very nice. Great one of Tom. Chloe, Lucifer. Like I say, there's lots and lots here. I will post the link to this. I think I'll post it in the feed now. If people want to check it out later, copy link. This should appear on the YouTube as well. So if you do want to check out some of this artwork, you should definitely check out Lucifer Edits. Yeah, let's quickly scroll down because I think there's a few more. So I don't want to miss people out. I don't want to be that person where I kind of stop. But that's brilliant there by Valerie. This one's different. Michael, I like that style. It's very anime, kind of Eastern kind of anime style. Lush. Now, this is good. We've got some sketches from Blake. I think we had Blake on before. But there's Linda. There's Ella. Got all the other characters there. That's nice. Is that you, is it? Nice. It's amazing. We've done the Tom Hare one. I think we're coming up to some of the ones I've already put in. There's another Lauren one where it looks like she's glowing with god powers. Got this nice beach scene there. Got some of the digital art. I think I've covered just about everybody. I've tried to cover as much as I can. These ones are cute. I like that. Personally, I think it should be the other way around with those. Trixie's the little devil and we all know it. This one again, nice beautiful piece there. These just, the fact that people are doing these by hand and they look lifelike, like photographs, is just amazing. Absolutely amazing, guys. Like, look at all this stuff. Like just the shading, the detail, the skin tone. But yeah, that is kind of our little fan art stream. That's a bit of a bloody one there. Nice. Good old fight there. Got some digital art. Someone's made like a own little digital poster there. Nice little eye contact there. Got some great digital art here. This one stands out like his demons are haunting him. That is freaky. Like the way that hits there, I don't know if that's meant to be the background, but the way that line hits and it's the face, that is some sort of horror movie sort of demon there. It's amazing. I honestly, I just can't get over. Very similar to the style that's in season 6 there. That is amazing. That's by Dog Ate My Thesis. It's lush, love it. Some more digital art there. A very interesting one there. Oh, this one's nice of Ella and Dan. I like it when it isn't just Lucifer and Chloe and it's getting the other characters involved. Like, honestly, like, there's just so much digital art there, and apologies if I didn't get through to yours, but there's just so many talented people in this fandom, so please check out the tweet link, which I'll put in the article, and I'll get it in the chat at some point as well if it hasn't already sent. Let me just check if it hasn't sent. There we go. It should have started appearing on the chat there. Yeah, there we go. So I think there's a link in the chat for you guys. So please, if you want to check out some of the art, please check out what they've been doing. There's just way too many talented people in this fandom. So well done, yous all. I just couldn't get over how many people submitted, how many people shared, and the thing that I loved the most, and I absolutely adored, is how many people were liking them, making comments and saying how nice they were, retweeting them, sharing them out. People are dropping follows to the people that were doing the art as well and supporting them, and that is amazing, and that says so much about you guys in the Lucifer community, and it's why we love you. And obviously in the interview, the one today and the one on Saturday, Joe and Ildy talk about you guys as well. So let's get that art music off. We're done with art now. It's done. Sorted. Done with art. We're moving on. It is time for another game. I think it's time for us, and if you thought the line game was tough, you might find this one just a little bit easier. And this one I've changed the name, but we're going to call it Seen It, which is basically, I'm going to give you a little screenshot. Don't worry, I'm going to bring the chat back in a second. But we're going to put a little screen grab, and you've got to try and work out the episode it is from. So don't worry, you don't have to finish it off. You don't even have to say what's happening in the scene. You just have to work out what episode it's from. So, are we ready, guys? Do we think we are ready for this? Do you think we can do this? I think this will be easier than the lines. I might be wrong. You might find this incredibly tough. So, here we go. Are we ready? Number 1, coming up. Can you name the episode where I have took this little screenshot from? Name the episode. That's it. All you have to do, name the episode. Can you work out the scene? Can you work out what's happening? But what episode is this from? Season 1, episode 2 we're going with. Going with season 2. It is very early on. What do I reckon? I'll give you 30 more seconds to see if you can work this out. What is the episode? And I want the episode and the name. I can't make it too easy for you. Got to have a bit of fun with it. First time on the stream, do you know exactly when season 6 exactly releases? I can tell you that, and it will be in 9 hours time, I believe. 9 hours. Pretty much from now. So 9 hours, first time on the stream, yeah. So 9 hours, Ben. We're just counting down here. So the episode, people are going 202. Season 1, episode 2, Stay Good Devil. It is Lucifer, Stay Good Devil. Yep, it's when he's talking to that priest outside on the street. And yeah, so as you can see, I made that one easy. Just to get you started, just to warm you up. Alright, so let's have a look at the next one. There we go. Yeah, thanks for clearing that up, CJ. It's not midnight everyone's time, it's midnight Cali time PST. Yeah. I suffered from that as well when I was waiting for Marvel's Daredevil to come out. I stayed up late to watch it. We're going, 24's going 111. Going 111. Any other guesses there? I know people are slightly behind, so I'm trying to give you time to jump in. I think it's Saint Lucifer. Should we find out? It's quite a funny scene. Yeah, I thought it was kind of obvious, but yeah, it is Saint Lucifer, Season 1, Episode 11. I just love that entire scene so much. It is so funny. And the ending of the episode beforehand, when Lucifer's going up and looking, oh God, oh Dad. Okay, next one. I'm making these tougher as we go on, by the way. Or maybe I'm making them too easy. Maybe I've made these too easy for you guys. Can you name the episode? I think this one is probably obvious, to be fair. More than likely obvious. 24's going for 2-7 My Little Monkey. 24, you're very confident with these ones. You weren't too confident on the quotes, but you're getting the scene ones. When Lucifer tries to douche. Yeah, is that what we're going for? 207 My Little Monkey from Shauna. Yeah, you've got it. It is My Little Monkey. I know the episodes, but not the number. That's fine. I'll give you it. Don't worry about the numbers. Oh, secret. But yeah, My Little Monkey. Maybe I've made these way too easy. Way too easy. What about this one? Name the episode. Again, I think I've made some of these way too easy, but can you work out where that is, what's happening? One of the ones I've done, it's obvious what it is, but I just had to cut it. I had to cut it the way I did, because it's just too funny not to. So what are we going with here? So awkward when no one's mentioning the chat yet because I know there's a delay, so I've got to wait. Or is this one quite a tough one? I thought this one would be easy, to be honest. People are saying 2:18. Shauna and Alita said 2:18 at the exact same time there. It's weird, coat and all. Yeah, this is why I chose this one, because I thought it was a bit off-putting. The good, the bad, and the crispy is Shauna is saying. Tyrino is saying, and apologies if I'm saying Tyrino, I'm assuming. Apologies if I'm saying it wrong. Season 2, episode 12, at the carnival, before Mama leaves, at the pier. Bingo. You've got it. You've got that one. Right. This next one, you're going to get it straight away, if it's the one I think it is, but I just had to do it. I just had to do it. It was too funny not to. You've got to get this one. If you don't get this one, I'm going to be disappointed. It's my favourite GIF, by the way. This is like my favourite GIF that I use way too often. But I think we all know what that is there. And that's a towel in the background. Yeah? There we go. It had to be done. If you had to do a scene cut, it had to be that. Let's be fair. Because it's just too funny not to. Okay, next one. Oh, I scrolled too far. I scrolled too far. I think I gave it away. Pretend you didn't see it. But can you name the episode? I think I've gave it away. Yeah, we're not looking at the towel. You should be looking at the towel. You should be looking at the towel. Disgraceful. I think again this one's quite an obvious one. Yeah, Marina, you are right. It was Lucifer as bad as a neighbour. I know you're a bit delayed, so we'll hear that you got it right a bit later. 24 saying who's the new king of hell? Any other guesses? 4-8, I think, from Joy. Or was it 4-9? Well, that's the game, isn't it? You gotta guess the episode number as well. Who's the new king of hell? Shauna's saying 4-10, so we've had 4-8, 4-9, and 4-10. But Shauna's usually pretty good with the episode numbers. And is continuing with it. Who's the new king of hell? Season 4, episode 10. And I think the next one is the final one. Can you name the episode? I think it's obvious who the character is. But which episode is it from? I should have made these a lot tougher. Maybe I need to do another night of this, and I'll make some really, really tough quotes and scenes. And I was actually thinking of doing this, but I didn't get time to sort it. Was doing Pictionary, where I will draw a stick figure version of the scene, like Lucifer would, and you've got to try and guess the scene that I'm trying to draw as fast as you can. I think that'd be quite funny. I don't know about you guys. Everyone's going family dinner. Yeah, you's got this. You's got it. And I believe that's the last one. It is. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming up to the last 15 minutes of this stream. I was going to do an hour and a half because a few hours seemed too long. But yeah, so let's just recap. We've done the quotes and lines. We've looked at the fan art. We've done the name the scene. Now, what could be the final thing I was going to show you guys early before anyone else? And I was going to post it after the stream. What was I going to show you again? Maybe I should just end the stream here. Maybe I shouldn't bother with the other thing that's going on YouTube. Do you want to see the Joe and Ildy interview early before everybody else? So you'll have it probably a good 10 minutes, 15 minutes before I post it on SpoilerTV. By the way, there is a little introduction from me as well. Obviously, because I'm just playing the video from the YouTube. So, let me just check. I haven't loaded the spoiler interview, because that would be so embarrassing. That would be so bad. And I'm checking because I'm so... Yeah, it is the non-spoiler one. Because the spoiler one that is coming out on Saturday, I asked them about the ending, how they came about with the ending, how they came about with the final episodes and everything like that, and we discuss it in detail because I thought people would want to know why they chose to end the show that way. So, here is a non-spoiler interview where we talk about the structure of the season. We talk about why they did the season the way they have, but we do not discuss anything to do plot-wise or what happens to the characters, so you can watch this without any sort of story elements being ruined. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this interview. Don't worry, I'm not ending the stream straight after it. I'm going to come back on to say bye and everything like that. But I do hope you enjoy this interview. I never looked at them as interviews. I always saw them as just having a chat with people. Because that's just the way I've always been with them, the way I do interviews. It was just like a chat. Like most people cut out all the babble between and just get straight to questions, but I think that takes away some of the personality from the person that's being interviewed. You just like seeing them naturally chatting, and rather than getting those usual press questions that they always get, it was just a chat and joking on. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy the interview. Let's put it on. Where is it? There we go. Can I get rid of this? Can I hide this? Right there. There we go. That'll do. So that is the worst posed face. So here you go, guys. Enjoy the interview. I'm probably going to hide off cam while you watch it. Enjoy, feel free to chat, and I'll be back at the end of the interview. Bye, guys, for now. Everyone, this is just a warning to say that we do discuss elements of Season 6, no major spoilers, more about how the episodes were structured and how they came about the story for Season 6. So if you want to stay away from any sort of spoiler or teaser, I advise you watch this video after Lucifer Season 6 airs. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the interview, and make sure you stick around, because after Lucifer Season 6 has aired, we will have a spoiler interview with Jonah Ildy talking about the ending. So stick around for that. Thanks for watching. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Very well. How are you? Long time no,
right.
not that long, actually.
No, usually it's like a year's gap, but all of a sudden it's just kind of been, hi, it's been a few months.
Can't get rid of us.
Well, unfortunately, we probably are going to get rid of you in, 10 days now?
Oh,
it's crazy.
Dare you.
Someone posted that it's only been 3 months since 5B dropped, and I'm like,
it's like the quickest turnaround ever for Lucifer. It's amazing.
Very strange. Yeah, there's good things and bad things about it. It's over too fast is the bad thing, but yeah.
Well, you have to go through being over twice though, don't you? Because you've got to have the filming side of it being over, and then finally it actually being out there, and then that's it. It's over.
Rubbing it in, CJ.
Sorry.
Real dick move, man.
Oh, well, that was the shortest interview ever, right? Bye. I do want to talk about the pressure of the final season, because obviously you knew it was your final episodes. Season finales have such a big pressure for fans on you guys to kind of hit that note, because I'm sure you've watched shows where the finale just didn't hit how you wanted it to. And obviously there's two main things that people look for in a finale, and it's saying bye to the characters and finishing the story. Now, I know this isn't saying a major spoiler in a sense, but you kind of split it over 2 episodes. Episode 9 is kind of the goodbye to the characters, and episode 10 is a goodbye to the story. Was that a conscious decision you made to try and not pack it on to 1 hour and just kind of spread it out over those 2 final episodes?
Yeah, you want me to?
You can hit it.
Make this one. Yeah, I mean, there was so much, like so much we needed to do. We knew it was kind of going to be a 2-parter, but we come back around in the final episode and kind of say a final goodbye to. But yeah, we just knew that there was too much to, like, time we wanted to spend with our characters. And we knew if we wanted kind of a run and gun finale, we didn't want to slow everything down to have these beautiful sentimental moments. So we just, it's really a 2-parter. Yeah, if you look at it that way.
it's tough to talk about without saying too much as well for you guys.
Try not to.
Well, I mean, I think we can all spoil the fact that Michael marries Chloe and then burns down Lux. We know that.
Every interview we do this.
That's the one thing we can, I think, talk about, right? I'm excited about it. I feel like it's the natural progression of the story. So
now, the world explodes, but it's emotionally satisfying.
So. I'm trying to word this question the right way, but I do love the fact that you do address the overall story from the very first episode right to the very end, and it gives a very satisfying conclusion to the story that you didn't necessarily get at the end of season 5, which I know when we last spoke, you said you were struggling with the story, what you should do in season 6. But actually, after seeing season 6, the season makes a lot more sense than, say, the finale of season 5.
Well, and to that point, one of the reasons was because a lot of the thematics were going to be at the end of 5, and we basically turned them into an entire season, and obviously added so much story within it. And so that's one of the reasons that feels that way. But also, one of the things we realized is, thank God we had the time to explore them and dig into them and step them out. And hopefully when people see season 6, they'll feel the same way. Like, it was just nice to sort of indulge ourselves and indulge the audience in being able to say goodbye to these characters and give them the swan song that we feel like they deserved.
Yeah, it's funny for a show about the devil and God and all that. We do feel like there's always been sort of a divine hand leading us and deciding things for us. And the fact that we got this last season, the 6th season, I mean, it would have been, I think, just fine if we had ended it season 5, but I don't think it would have been quite as deeply satisfying as if we hadn't gotten this final season.
You just described it as a love affair to the characters for season 6, and it really shows. And I think it's safe to say as well, in the first few episodes, you can see COVID did have a bit of an impact in the way that you filmed, and it got a bit easier as the season went on. Were you still happy that you got to tell the story you did, even with those kind of COVID implications? Because obviously it has had an impact on your storytelling in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've said this a little bit in interviews, but it really it forced us to be more intimate. We knew most of our scenes would be between 2 characters, 3 characters. And so the story got just smaller and tighter. And I don't think you feel the COVID of it too badly. I mean, we were able to still do some fun things, some group activities, but it did hopefully feel slightly more emotional because we were forced to be, I guess. But
it's interesting, Ellie, because I've been watching a number of shows that I'm realizing were shot during COVID, and I saw them doing something similar to what we did, which is more 2-character scenes, more like digging deeper into the conflict of the characters. And that was the big realization we had is, okay, let's just lean into character, let's lean into conflict. And it was a gift in its own way to sort of force us to just look into these character dynamics one last time. And I actually think we might look back in this era of COVID shooting and sort of relearn some old lessons in storytelling that are easy to forget, because by the way, I love a good, like, crazy big action sequence and all sorts of crazy stuff happening. But like, this was the season that we had to go back to the fundamentals because we had no choice. And I think the story benefited from that.
Well, like you said, it was a love affair story for the characters. And I think, as you said, COVID has brought that back to those interactions. And I've got to say, I don't think it impacted the series at all. I think having that kind of intimate one-on-one scenes really helped with telling the final story. I don't want to say much more than that. I'm trying not to tease and do spoilers as much as possible.
Yeah, you're doing
good. But I know this is our last kind of minute or so I just want to end on this. is there a message you want to give to the fans, the cast, the crew, as our kind of final statement for our final ever Lucifer interview?
Geez, no pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
I literally just got verklempt. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get verklempt as I'm talking, and then hand off to your verklempt. Honestly, we're just grateful. We're grateful. For one thing, the show should never have existed. It never should have gone past season 1. It definitely shouldn't have made it past season 3. And every other season has been a gift, and every season has been a gift. But like, we're a show saved by fans, supported by fans, and this is us ending it in a way that hopefully the fans feel is worthy of the show we've been making since then. And yeah, we're grateful for the Lucifer family that we've built this whole time, the cast, the crew, the writers, and the fans.
Yeah, not much more to add, except for that I do think it's lightning in a bottle. I do think that, I hope other shows will be rewarding and fabulous and fun, but this was a very unique experience. And I think maybe that's why it caught on, is that people felt kind of the fun we were having, the love that was there between the cast and the writers and the crew. And I just feel like we did create a family, and I'm going to miss it. But I will cherish it, to sound like a cornball, but I really will. I will never forget how lovely this ride has been.
I've got to agree with those sentiments. I always said I'd never get involved with fandoms because they're always just absolutely crazy. And obviously I wrote that. I even put this in the very start of the article. You probably don't remember it, but I never write articles about TV shows. And it was the 5 ways to save Lucifer. And
oh, wow.
Ever since that one line, I've just been dragged into this fandom, not kicking and screaming though. It's just been an absolute amazing ride for me as well, to be dragged into this fandom, speaking to you guys every season since, meeting some of the cast, chatting to some of the cast, and chatting to the fans has just been amazing. And next week I'm going to do a whole live stream and get everyone in doing quizzes and games and everything on the Thursday beforehand, which is when this interview will be live. And I think I just meet your sentiments, and the fans have just been absolutely amazing for the show. In 10, 15 years I've been doing this sort of thing, I've never known anything like it.
Fandom, yes, sorry.
They're so positive. They're so positive. It's like, I hear all these awful stories about being on social media and all the hating and all that, and like, it's just a burst of joy every time you post a picture or anything. It's like, I love it. It's
yeah, lovely. If like you get like those couple people who like want to say something toxic and the rest of the fandom just drowns them out as opposed to lifting them up. Like, it really is just, and not even like, I mean, they're like, it's just like, pay no attention to that. Let's go here. Let's enjoy this show. Let's celebrate our fandom. And positive fandom should be more common than it is. And it's unfortunate, but we are grateful that ours is just awesome.
Yeah, and no doubt whatever projects you have in the future, I'm sure they will all follow you there as well. I'll do the same. If you ever need me for anything, interviews, for whatever projects, drop me an email. You've got it. I am more than happy to get involved. Awesome. I think I'm going to be stuck with you guys forever now. But what I am really looking forward to is, now that the show will be out, we're going to have basically a celebration event in February in the UK, because I can never get across the States. And I honestly can't wait to meet the community, see you guys again. Joe's buying the drinks. I haven't forgot. I've also told Amy that you're buying the drinks, so she's happy with that as well. So
perfect. Done and done.
I can't wait. It's going to be so fun.
But no, guys, thank you so much on behalf of everybody. Thank you for giving us this show. It's been a whirlwind. It's been amazing. And I can't wait for everyone to see season 6.
Us too.
Us too. I know we're dying. It's like, I know it's only been 3 months, but it's like, we want it out there so that people can, so we can talk about it and share it with everyone. Because like we always say, we're 2 of the biggest fans of the show. because we love just talking about it and living in it. And so it'll be nice to share it with everyone.
There you go, guys. That was the first part of the interview. It was only ever meant to be that long, but then Joe said, hey, do you want to do a spoiler interview and post it after it airs? I've got time. And I was like, pardon the phrase, hell yeah. So that is the sneak peek to the interview that will be going live in about 10 minutes or so. So you guys are the first ones to see it. I hope you enjoyed it. Do I post the interview tomorrow instead of September 11th? I'll have a think. I might post it a bit earlier. I might post it tomorrow. And then if people want to watch it, they can. It's out there. But I'll post it as late as I can on there, September the 10th. But yeah, thank you for joining tonight. It's been absolutely great spending the past hour and a half with yous and playing some games and everything like that. It's been great fun. But thank you so much. Thank you for everyone playing the games. Let me know if you want to do more stuff like this in future, not with just Lucifer, but with any other TV shows as well. But if you want to do a Lucifer one after season 6 is aired and everyone's calmed down, I'd be game for that. I think that'd be good fun. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. You know where the find is. I'm CG the Geek on everything. If you want Spoiler TV stuff, you can go on Spoiler TV YouTube, and you can check out the site. But for now, that is the end of our Lucifer pre-season 6 little party. Sorry, no party bags, but hopefully you all had fun. I've found it a blast. I've loved all the fan art. I've loved speaking to you guys. And hopefully I will see all of you guys soon. And if I don't speak to you, enjoy season 6 because, yeah, it's a fun ride. That's all I'm saying. You'll love it. But please, tweet me and let me know what you think of season 6 without spoilers. Alright? Without spoilers. Or send me a DM and let you know. I'd love to know what you guys think of season 6. And tomorrow, finally, I can actually talk to people about season 6. I've had to wait a while. But thanks, guys, for joining. Take care. Enjoy Lucifer. And I'll see you all soon.